Shalom to everyone who is watching and listening to me right about now. This is a word for someone right now. My brothers and sisters, today's word is be very careful. Watch and pray, because your enemies are planning to attack you at night. They are waiting for the time when you are going to sleep. There are people that have been monitoring you for a very long time, and they have been listening to everything that you have been saying on your phone, through your conversations. They have been watching your steps, where you eat from. So be very careful who you trust, and be very careful not to invite many people in your home, because there are people that the enemy is sending to spy on you. My brothers and sisters, watch and pray. Jesus always told his disciples to watch and pray, to pray without ceasing, to pray at all times. It is important that every now and then you watch and pray, because you never know when the enemy is attacking you. You never know when the enemies have planned. You can only know their plans, and you can only expose the enemy if you remain in God, if you pray. The Bible says it clear that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous man runs to it and he is safe. People are angry about your progress. They are conspiring. They have set up a meeting with you as the topic of discussion. They are discussing about you right now. But if you join hands and pray, you are going to break the powers of the enemy. You are going to break witchcraft. Let me read to you a very powerful word from the book of Nehemiah, chapter 4, verse 7 to 9. Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 7 to 9. It reads, "Now it happened when Sanballat, Tobiah, the Arabs, the Ammonites, and the Ashdodites heard that the walls of Jerusalem were being restored and the gaps were beginning to be closed, and the gaps, and they became very angry, and all of them conspired together to come and attack Jerusalem and create confusion. Nevertheless, we made our prayer to our God, and because of them, we set a watch against them day and night." It's a very powerful word. Look at the strategy of Nehemiah. You see, the enemies were always waiting for Nehemiah's next move. They all gathered in different groups. The Bible says there was a group of Sanballat, Tobiah, the Arabs, the Ammonites, and the Ashdodites. Those are 5 groups attacking one group. That was the children of Israel, and Nehemiah being the leader who was to build the walls. These groups heard that the walls of Jerusalem were being restored and the gaps were beginning to be closed. So they became very angry. They gathered around and said, "Let us conspire together," not alone, because they couldn't defeat them alone. Even together, they could not defeat them. They said, "Let us conspire together to come and attack them and create confusion." Some of you are wondering where that confusion comes from. That confusion comes from the enemy. They wanted to create confusion. You see, the enemy is always waiting to create confusion. He's the creator of confusion. Confusion does not come from God. They wanted to create confusion. So whenever you are in a confusing situation, pray. That confusion is not from God. The Bible says, "Nevertheless, we made our prayer to our God." So it is important also who you pray to. Nehemiah prayed to his God. And because of them, we set a watch against them day and night. Not only during the day, no, even at night. This is why I have live streams. Sometimes when I come here live in your countries, it's always at night. It's always at night. Some of it is late in the night. You just wake up to the live stream. Pray. Pray at all times. Brothers and sisters, I hope this word has blessed you. I hope this word has encouraged you. Until next time, shalom.